Good morning to Dr. American. We are from Group 12 are going to present about our report. Our group consists of 3 members, which is Azrina, Shatira, and myself, Aaron Wen. For introduction, helping is a process whereby someone who needs help is being helped by someone who is able to help. Helper refers to someone who assists others to understand, overcome, or deal with external or internal problems. Meanwhile, helpee refers to someone who receives help or assistance from the helper to deal with the concern or issues that they face. Azrina helps with the video recording whereby she is the one who makes the session with her helpee. Meanwhile, Satira and I are in charge of writing the report and creating the PowerPoint slide based on the recorded video. Helpee's profile. The helpee for the live helping session is Muhammad Azizi bin Muhammad Murtaza. He is 15 years old and lives at Kampong Dagang Nia with his family. He speaks mainly Malay and proficient English. Azizi was the youngest brother in the siblings and have one sister and one brother. Azizi is Malay and Muslim. Next is case details. Azizi, who is the helpee, has met the trainee counselor to do the counseling session. In the session, the helpee stated that he got some problems with his father. He states that his father likes to push and force him in studies. Azizi stated that he has done anything to make sure that he got a good result, but he still cannot achieve it. It makes him feel stressed and he does not know what can make his father satisfied. The helpee also stated that he wants to be himself and be able to make his own decision. Azizi longs for freedom to have fun with his friends and time for his hobbies. Next is the techniques or skills based on transcript. The first skills that use based on the transcript is minimal response. The helper is conveying that the helper is listening to the helpee and giving attention to the helpee. The second one is restate, which means merely stating the exact words of the client. The third one is paraphrase. Paraphrase means chooses the most significant details of what the client has just said to paraphrase and reflects them back to the client.
Clarifying, it is to make the discussion more focused and thus not lost along the way. And then for reflection is referred to being the client's frame of reference and to convey understanding and empathy. In this session, the counselor used the reflection of feeling and reflection of content to reflect the helpee feeling on how hard it is to satisfy his father by following his father's words. The other skill is questioning. Questioning is for help the helper to get more information from the helpee. The questioning also encourages the helpee to talk more, so the counselor can get more information. The questioning is done by using 4W and 1H. And the last one skill that we use is summarizing. Summarize are brief of statement, longer excerpt from the counseling session. In summarizing, the counselor attends to the client's verbal and non-verbal comments over a period of time. In the session, counselor used the summarizing skill during the session ongoing and at the end of the session for summarize the session. Next is application of theory and model. In this counseling session, we have used person-centered theory and also known as PCT that was introduced by Carl Rogers. Carl Rogers' person-centered theory has embraced three core concepts, that is congruence, unconditional, positive regards, and empathy. By encouraging clients to take the lead in conversation in a non-authoritative approach, the theory allows clients to find their own solution. The counselor will act as a caring facilitator by listening without prejudice to the client and acknowledging the perspective of the client without changing the discussion another direction. We found that Helpy's self-image was contradictory to his ideal self. His self-image was he is satisfying his father by obeying to his father's word, like keep studying and having good result in exam. Meanwhile, the Helpy ideal self wants to be himself, and he wants his father to understand and respect him more for his own decision making. Counselor showed the empathy towards the helpee. The counselor also used reflection of contents to convey her understanding and showing the helpee that she is listening for the helpee problems.
Next is group learning experience. As the three of us work on this assignment, we gained a lot of experience. Firstly, we got to know conducting a live helping session is not easy. There is a lot to be prepared for one to do a session. Secondly, we got a better understanding about the theory that we used during the helping session. In this case, we use person-centered theory that was introduced by Carl Rogers. We also face a lot of difficulties in finishing the assignment, whereby there are difficulties in making a decisions using online platform. Apart from that, we got to know each other better. The three of us would have been unable to accomplish anything if we had not worked together. We always ask each other or other people whenever we run into difficulties with our work. As a result, we managed to conduct a live session, thus enhancing our knowledge, competencies, and empowering group as a whole. Next is conclusion. In conclusion, the helping process has many phases to help the helpers solve their problems. The helper needs to know how to run a session using the skills and techniques based on their learning. The goal of the helping process is to help the helpee to solve their problem and also help the helper to improve in future. In this way, the helper can learn more and be able to have a smooth session in future. The helping skills that has been used in a session, which included minimal response, restart, paraphrase, reflection, questioning, clarifying, and summarizing skills, help the helper to get information from the helpee. The theory that has been applied during the helping session is person-centered theory that was introduced by Carl Roger, which follows three basic principles, which are congruent, unconditional positive regards, and empathy.